Hello, EFCC. This is a serious warning, and I hope you guys listen very well. You cannot arrest Very Dark Man, a freedom fighter, like a Tory's leader. You guys should free Very Dark Man within the next 48 hours.
Carry Yaya Bello and give us VDM. Yaya Bello na thief. VDM not give anybody money.
People keep reacting over the arrest of Very Dark Man. We all know that the Nigerian police and the EFCC recently has been arresting Nigerians unlawfully. What do I mean by unlawfully? Most times, some of the manner at which they take their arrests is still questionable. It violates the rights of every human in Nigeria. And when you look at it to that of the military regime, you beg to ask some question as to if Nigeria is under a dictatorship or a democratic system of government. But now, the news are flying around that the EFCC were not the one responsible for the arrest of Very Dark Man, or better still, he was arrested for cyber talking and all of that. To look at this carefully, let's take a listen to Rufai of Arise TV, where he continued to hammer on the particular report that he made that was tagged fake by the EFCC.
Let me go back historically. Yesterday I was watching a documentary of Stalin, Russia, where people that didn't align were taken, were sent up to gulags, were sent up to concentration places. And I also remember the history of the Gestapo. The way and manner the EFCC or multi-agency I'm now hearing from my investigation did take the VDM was a Gestaporic style, and it's an aberration in a democracy. If you claim that you have petitions written against him, it is not you that you are the judge, executioner, and everything in the case. You let him have his day in court. Today you have violated his rights. You've kept him on there. I know some people will come and quote Akja. You've kept him on there for all these hours, passing the threshold of keeping people before you charge him to court. Till today, we've not had an official message out by the EFCC, which from my investigation, I discovered that it's a joint security body thing.
Yes.
It's not only the EFCC. And you were taken in that manner, blindfolded, pushed into a car in a Gestaporic style. We want to believe Nigeria is a democracy, but we don't believe so sometimes. We want to believe that the days of Abacha is long over, but we don't believe so sometimes. Because those days of Abacha was the days of rage in this country, where you watch what you said. But we don't believe so, because of what is happening in this country as we speak. Like Africa, China, say, rich my way, not wasting money. They're not going to see him face for crime fighter. If you have petition written against the man, call the man forward, come and accept his petition. Why arresting him in that style? Until today, after many hours, the EFCC nor any government agency have not issued a statement.
Yes, we've reached out to them. We have a right to hear from them.
I have also reached out to the people I know in the EFCC.
Yes.
They've not issued a statement today.
They've not issued a statement till now.
So it is a very sad one for Nigeria. And the question is VDM today, who is next? When are they going to do right? In this is a country, we see how people violate the law and they move off. It's in this country we had Yaya Bello that could resist arrest. We are not saying please don't investigate him based on petitions written. All we are saying is do it in a clean way.
That's it.
And let the rule of law take its course. Let him have his day in court.
Now, it is becoming glaring and obvious to everyone that in Nigeria as of today, the voice of the people don't really matter. If not, why will somebody be arrested unholy and the people are saying release him?
The EFCC kidnapped Very Dark Man. EFCC now don't kidnap us, so I don't kidnap Very Dark Man. EFCC chairman.
How bandits go
Carry Yaya Bello and give us VDM. Carry Yaya Bello and give us VDM.
and then you are not ready to release him. But someone who resisted arrest, who is by virtue of facts has been confirmed to have misappropriated funds, because no one can say it allegedly when the EFCC said they were able to trace and they found out that this money actually was spent by this particular person. Why am I not even calling the name? Yeah, Ayabelo, of course. And the school have to refund this money to the account of the EFCC. So it is not an issue of allegation anymore. It is a statement of fact, and it's something that is glaring to every blind individual in Nigeria. But unfortunately, those who have eyes could not really see that which this government and the security agency are doing. Hence, they continue to clap for them when they clamp on people who have no any criminal records, or better still, have not done anything that warrant any kind of arrest. Very dark man, to my best of knowledge. I cannot defend him or put my hand inside fire to say that he has not committed any financial crime, because I am not working in a financial institution whereby I will be able to track his financial records and all of that. But that being said, let's not forget that the one who have committed this crime is working freely. Let's not forget the Minister of Aviation. So looking at that and looking at somebody who has been advocating, and many are saying that he is not even advocating in the first place, but then he has been, talking to people who have in one way or the other cheated one or two person and run away with their money and been able to recover those money even more than the EFCC themselves. The EFCC, who is supposed to be recovering money for the government and individual, have not done 1/4 of what VDM has done in Nigeria. It's a fact. We saw a Minister of Aviation, how many billions? We saw the Accountant General, how many billions? Now, NMCC DG, how many billions? Now, we know all those things are flying around. A sitting governor, outgoing governor, over $700 million US. What happened? How much have these EFCC been able to recover from both politicians and private people? If it is not opposition and those who speak against the government that they go after, EFCC is corrupt. It's a known fact. If they are not corrupt, then why is it that the chairman of the EFCC boldly said that if he did not prosecute Ayabelo, he will resign? Ayabelo is working freely. Has he been persecuted? No. Maybe he may be defending that they are working on it until they prosecute him. No, now. So, looking at this carefully now, with all that is going on in Nigeria today, it is obvious to everyone that yes, these people are not ready to listen to the voice of the people. Look at this Chinese man.
I heard my brother, what you talking about, has been arrested by EFCC, like all brothers. Ross is very angry because he's a good person. And it's not just empty talking. Let me tell you how I got to know very document. There was a Tanzanian named Peter who took Ross issues, was 1 million in cash, and he tried to cheat me. Nigeria's brothers told me to seek VDM's help. I just messaged my problem to VDM, and the next day he make a video to expose it. Later, Ross get a little money back. He was willing to help a stranger, Chinese, without any reward. So Ross says he's a good person and impossible to have done anything illegal. So I want to say to the Nigeria government, so I think you arrested VDM because he often speaks out on those public issues. You cannot solve the problem. So you choose to silence those who raise them. Isn't that shameless? Nigeria brothers, please share this video and leave your supportive comments. Tell the government that it's a democratic and a free country. It should tolerate critical voice because all Nigeria wants their country to become better and stronger. Please release VDM immediately.
All right.
Take a listen to all those people from everywhere in the world. People are calling, release very dark man. But then they are not ready to release him. But to Nigerians, let me make this clear. Shine your eye. This thing a distraction. In as much as we are calling for the release of Martins Otis, popularly known as Very Dark Man. No come on your eye from National Assembly. No come on your eye for Villa. Because something is about to happen. that you may not know. And this VDM saga that is now leading to protests and all of that will distract me and you, and they will implement something or do something that you won't believe your eyes at the end of the day. There is always, let's check the history. Anytime there is this kind of saga, there is always something that the government want to do. Just this weekend, we learned that the Minister of Power is saying that Nigerians are not paying the whatever, what do they call it again, tariff. They need to increase the tariff for us, for them to be able to maintain and to deliver the one that we are paying. Are we even seeing the light in the first place? The other video I talked about how I did not see light for 24 hours. Throughout yesterday, we did not have lights. We saw the lights early hours of today. As I'm talking right now, before 7 a.m., they will just take off these lights. And that is bye-bye till tomorrow. We are so-called in band B, band A. But in reality, we are actually on bandit platform right now. So, what do you have to say about this? Put your eyes on the National Assembly. Put your eyes on the presidency. Put your eyes on the governors. Put your eyes on your commissioners. Put your eyes on the State House of Assembly. Put your eyes on every sector of the government. If you come on your eye, these people will do something. When we say, I'm not going to regret. Anyway, all of us will regret, I'm sure. But me, I shine my eye. Free very dark man. Free every political detainee. But however, we could put our eye for this government before they go put their hand inside our eye. Thank you.
Criminalize you and jail you. Of course, it's not my news that the judiciary has been captured by this government. This government. Today, EFCC are proving beyond reasonable doubt that they are now arms of APC against the youth of Nigeria. Police have done that already. It's an established fact.